bass fishing at its best. Is proudly brought to you by Yamaha VMAX Super High Output 4-stroke outboards and Imperial Toyota, your lifestyle dealer. The first round of the 2011 Gauteng Bass Equalizer Tournament Trail found the well-rested teams heading just 146 kilometers from Johannesburg to R.A.W Dam in the Limpopo province. Following torrential rain and flood warnings, the fishing for this leg should be somewhat interesting. Anglers awoke to warm, still and overcast weather. Starting the year even-stevens, teams made their pre-fishing preparations. 60 teams will compete over 9 qualifying rounds, with their worst score being dropped to hopefully be one of the 20 gaining entry to the season finale, the b.e.t.t Classic. As boats are launched, we gather predictions from some familiar and some new faces and partnerships.
Fortunately, last year was very good to us. We managed to win for the year, which was a privilege and an honor. We were fortunate to catch basically 5 kgs a tournament, which luckily put us in the first place. This year we're hoping to do pretty much the same. We'll take it easy, we enjoy our fishing. This tournament we haven't pre-fished, we only fished here in November. We found the fishing pretty hard, but we managed to catch some fish. We will be using flukes, jigs, spinnerbait and some crankbait, obviously of darker colors depending on the color of the water. We believe the dam is very full and the river is flooding down the bottom. So we will go down the bottom to see if we can just maintain 5 kgs a tournament. If we're lucky enough, we'll be hopefully in the prizes again.
Yeah, it's the start of a new season. Beautiful day here at R.A.W. See a lot of new faces here. A lot of guys have come down from Limpopo province. A lot of really top anglers from there. I think it's going to be a tough season this season. Not too sure about the fishing. What I've heard from the guys that did practice, it's very, very tough. But I think Ian and I fished often enough to figure something out. So we're going to start slightly deeper this morning and take it from there.
We're from the Limpopo area. We finished 5th last year in our series up here, and we've decided to fish the Gauteng series because apparently there's a lot more professional anglers here. So we're going to see what happens at the end of the year. But we're here to take these guys on and see what we can do from the north.
I've got a new partner, Henny Papenvis, sorry. We're going to go out this morning, see if we can find some reaction baits from spinnerbait and rattle trap, and then we'll fish plastics the whole day.
Well, there's been a lot of fresh water in the dam, so I think everyone's expecting tough conditions. Luckily, I'm fishing with someone that knows this dam like the back of his hand, so yeah, I'm feeling confident, but we'll see what happens at the weigh-in.
Situated within a nature reserve, the 27 million cubic meter, 500 hectare R.A.W Dam has a lot on offer for anglers. The main lake, with an average depth of 25 foot, it presents anglers with sharp cliff faces, a dozen different bays with sloping submerged banks, ledges and trees. Also in the main lake is the salad bowl, with flooded vegetation, scattered lily pads and grassy structure, which normally produces good-sized fish. The dam wall. Around the corner from the weigh station, here one finds sharp cliff faces, grassy banks, deeper water and more flooded vegetation. The river section, riddled with a variety of structure both above and below the water. This winding river offers anglers a constant flow of water in which to fish. Reeds and lilies appear above the water, whilst underneath are tree stumps and mounds. The river mouth is always potentially a good spot, but tough on the trawling motor because of the submerged flora relatively close to the surface. The McChrystal Insurance rules of the tournament. 2 anglers per team, 9 hours of intense fishing. 300 millimeters minimum length per fish. 5 fish limit, heaviest bag wins. 15,000 rands in cash up for grabs. Ready in their launch positions, the teams speed off according to their draw numbers to the spots they reckon will yield the biggest bag. We join Alan and Garth of Team Kenny Brokers Evinrude, competing for the first time in the Gauteng b.e.t.t series, who make their first stop in one of the bays near the salad bowl.
See, that's what I reckon. See, everybody's gone out to that weed line.
You know, they always start on the point.
A lot of weed here. See, there's bloody fish behind us there. And there again. We'll work it out. Yeah, okay, well, I've been told the fishing is a bit tough today. It can be tough. So we're going to be going little flukies, little chochos, little creatures, light, weightless sort of stuff, trying to get our 5 fish first. Been told there's not a lot of big fish around, and with the water that's coming in through the river, a lot of things have changed. We're going to try and finesse them out. So it's not going to be an easy day, but we've got 9 hours to do it. We'll find our fish. It's still a very healthy dam. The weeds are beautiful. It's a lot of fry here, a lot of species of fish. This dirty water that's come in, I don't think it's going to affect it that bad. I mean, you can still see about 4 or 5 feet down. You'll notice that all the boats around us are obviously local boats, and not one guy's throwing a reaction lure. They're all throwing very soft finesse lures, which means they did a bit of pre-fishing, and there's obviously not much of a bite out there. What we're going to do is we were going to go in the back there, but we've been totally outblocked there. So we're going to go out into the deeper water and go and fish where nobody else is fishing. And on the way there, we'll just throw a reaction lure to see if we can catch a bonus fish.
Up the river on a bend and fishing the dirty water, 2010 champions John Thompson and Dave Finnerty of Team Landmetrics.
Yeah, the water's cleaner than what I expected. And yeah, we're not quite sure what the water temperature is. We believe it's about 21 degrees. We're throwing dark baits and hoping to get an early bite on these dark baits of ours. That's a tiny fish, John, I think. I don't think he's undersized.
Stretch 40, got a little tail on it.
Looks beautiful.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite lures for R.A.W.
Got him. Nice. He's a keeper, John. He's a keeper, well done. Broken ice.
Broken ice. So the keeper, Dave, dark spinnerbait with the bronze Colorado blade with this darker water. Not the biggest fish, but a start, eh?
Yeah.
Little, but one of the biggest seen thus far. B.e.t.t is powered by Yamaha VMAX. Super high output, 4-stroke outboards.